In high school, did you ever feel left out because you weren't up with the fashion trends or fads? Well, in today's speech, I'm going to be talking about why schools should have a school uniform and all the benefits behind it. For my first point in this speech, I'm going to talk about how it's easier to wake up in the morning and how schools with dress codes and school uniforms have a higher success rate. And then for my second point, I'm going to talk about how it makes schools safer and decreases bullying and teasing. And then for my third point, I'm going to talk about how it will help kids feel like they're in more of a professional environment. So in Ohio, they have 46 school districts that they're testing that have school uniforms and non-school uniforms. The ones with school uniforms have a higher rate of attendance and graduation rate. And also, they have a decrease of suspensions. And it'll help kids get sleep at night because they don't have to worry as much in the morning about what they're going to be wearing and who they're going to be impressing. Because with having school uniforms and stuff, they won't be having a fashion show with impressing people as things like that. For my second main point, I'm going to talk about how that brings the school together and is always showing school spirit and will decrease bullying and teasing due to everyone wearing the same outfits. It's going to bring the spirit together because everybody every day is going to be repping their school, they're going to be repping what they believe in, and it's going to bring everybody just a little bit closer through school uniforms. And it's going to decrease bullying because it's not going to give anybody a social edge because their parents make more money so they can buy them good clothes, or somebody's parents don't make as much money so they can't afford as nice of clothing. And also, it makes schools safer because they're going to be able to tell who an intruder is in the school and who isn't, because everybody in the school is wearing the outfits, and if they're not fitting in, then they will have a little bit more suspicion and they won't look as like they should be there. And I found that on vdon.org. And then also with that, it will talk about how schools, you'll be able to identify kids when they're off campus on like field trips and stuff. You'll be able to find the kids just a little bit easier because they'll be wearing the school uniform and nobody else should be wearing that uniform because they go to that school. And then lastly, for my final point, it will be more like a job where kids will see this as professional, and their work ethic will probably go up because it'll be more like a job. And I found that on connectusfund.org. And also, it won't make them have a dress code requirement because everybody's always wearing the same kind of outfits. And of course, there'll always be a counter argument to this topic. And the counter argument to that I see is teens and kids won't be able to express themselves through what they're wearing. They're gonna have to express themselves through other things and all of that. But at the same time, people love to express themselves through their outfits, and it just helps them express themselves. To conclude this topic, my solution to that would be having like 2 or 3 different outfits that you can wear throughout the week, and you can mix and match it, but it can be as simple as a polo tee or even as simple as just a normal t-shirt that has your school's name on it and everything like that. And then if it's cold outside, a little bit chilly, you'll always be able to wear a sweater. And for cold, or if you just like pants more, you can wear your pants or shorts for warmer days or times that you just think that shorts will look good. So off of my points of it'll make kids get out of bed easier and go to school easier, and it will help the success of children through school. It will also make schools safer and a better place, and it will decrease bullying, and it will make it look more, and it will make school feel more professional to kids, and they will always go through to school with a better work ethic because it helps kids with their work ethic. Thank you, and have a great night.